Guys, they said there was serious tension in the palace. And this tension is disturbing everyone. Yes, so it's no longer Kabiyesi alone because even the elders, they are all disturbed because if anything goes wrong, it is going to affect every one of them. And according to what we are hearing, what is causing all of this is because of the fact that it's beginning to look like Kabiyesi have refused to do what the gods have ordered him to do over his wives. From the information we are gathering, the wives' attitude have even made the gods to be angry, such that the gods have insisted that 2 oloris must leave the palace. Must. And if you remember, when at first Kabiyesi was saying that he is fed up with 2 of the wives, that he doesn't want to continue with them, you know. So, but at the end of the day, they kind of arrived at that Igwe will have to leave the palace and go to Lagos to stay. But normally, Kabiyesi is supposed to end the marriage with Igwe. But because of the politics in the palace, and because of the fact that Igwe used to sort a lot of people very well, they were able to conclude that instead of ending the marriage, let Igwe go to Lagos and stay. Then she'll be operating from there. Even up till now, we are hearing that Igwe is still begging a lot of people, begging Kabiyesi to please forgive her, that she is going to turn a new leaf, that this issue of fighting Queen Naomi is going to stop, that she is going to make him proud, you know. So, but we heard that Kabiyesi said no to all her pleadings, insisting that she must leave. And from the look of things, they said things are not going well in the palace. There are still some signs that shows that the gods are not yet happy. So maybe they believe that going to the gods to kind of make some appeasement sacrifice might be of help to them, you know. And they decided that they will go and make some sacrifices. So they went to Odua Sacred Forest. That was where they said they've gone for the sacrifice, you know. When they got there, they said after doing what they needed to do, they brought out the items that they have come to do their rituals with. After doing all those rituals, what they saw marveled all of them. The sign that the gods have just rejected their sacrifices. They said the elders who understands the whole scenario very well, they were all shaken because the anger of the gods, they said, is high. And Kabiyesi needs to do what he needs to do in order to calm them down, because that's the only way out. If not, they will start experiencing some strange things in the palace again. And this is some of the things that when it starts happening, you find out that the people living in the palace, they will start running off to where they will find safety. They say some of them will run to their maternal homes in order to be alive and all of that. And this is like an eyesore or kind of shame, yes, because as a king who is in a palace, you're supposed to do what it takes to make sure that everyone is safe, including the people that you are that is under your care, and those in the palace, they need to be safe. Let it not be that it is because of what you are doing that is making them to be unsafe, because when the anger of the gods will rise, it might not hit Kabiyesi directly, but it will hit his subject in such a way that he will feel it, you know. So when the elders explained to Kabiyesi the gravity of what just happened, they said Kabiyesi was a kind of frightened, you know, and they told him that there will be no need of getting frightened or anything. all you need to do is to make sure that you abide by the rules of the gods, which is sending 2 women that they ask you to send out of your life, and things will get better. And you know that before they will make such decision, these 2 women in question must have committed something that is, or will I say, unpardonable, or that the gods are very angry at, for them to say that they must leave the palace, and they are now insisting on it. Then a lot of people are saying, who are these 2 women? Who are these 2 women? A lot of people said Igbi number 1. Of course, from the stories we have been hearing, allegedly, Igbi is number 1. Don't forget that these are all alleged, rumored, speculated information making rounds on social media. Then the second person, some people are saying, is Gospel, Olori Two-Face, that she is the next person. And until Kabiyesi send the 2 of them out completely, that there will always be problem. Because they thought that because Kabiyesi have decided that Igbi will have to leave, that when they do the appeasement sacrifice, that the gods are going to accept, knowing fully well that Kabiyesi have made up his mind and have stood by it that Igbi must leave. Because right now, the most important thing to Kabiyesi is how to make Queen Naomi to return back to him, even though Queen Naomi is saying that she's not coming back to that palace until it is cleared. But anytime we're talking about going back to the palace and not going back to the palace, I'll remember some prophecies we have been hearing before now, how these Olories are going to leave the palace the same way they entered. So if that prophecy is true, and if this request from the gods, or will I say order from the gods, that 2 Olories must leave, it simply means that gradually, that one thing about prophecy is that sometimes it doesn't manifest the time that they prophesy about it. There are some prophecies that take centuries or many years before it happened. Take, for instance, Kabiyesi's own. They said the day Kabiyesi's father was talking about the prophecy that a man gave to him and his wife, even when they did not know that the wife is pregnant. It was in Yoruba, at this BBC Yoruba, that he was sharing that news. He said that a man came to their house one evening like that and requested for water. They gave him water after drinking. I think he also requested for food, I don't know. But at the end of the day, the man told Kabiyesi's father that your wife will be pregnant and he is going to born a great king. Paropo doubted it. And they said the reason he doubted it was because of the fact that their family have been denied the opportunity of becoming king for a very long time, as in the Gisi ruling house. And it's all because of some oppression from this Lafogidi house. Most times their position will be taken away from them. So at first, the father wasn't fully accepting the prophecy. But on a second thought, he comes from a royal home, so it might happen during his son's turn. So after that, they said the man left. And before you know it, the wife conceived and gave birth to a son. By then, Kabiyesi's elder brothers have been born, but the man said that your wife will be pregnant and he's going to born a king. This thing happened many years. Kabiyesi became king in 2025. In 2015, sorry. 2015, that was when he became king. But the prophecy was said even before he was born. So sometimes I don't doubt prophecies. The prophecy that these Oloris are going to leave the palace, all of them the same way they entered, and Queen Naomi will return back to her matrimonial home, I still believe in it. It's only time that will tell. So now they said the gods are angry and the elders are running helter-skelter. What are they going to do? Is Kabiyesi going to do what the gods are demanding? We don't know. But they said everywhere is scattered. Anyway, guys, that is what we are hearing. Don't forget that these are all alleged, rumored, speculated information making rounds on social media. They are not for stand information. Always bear that in mind. Thanks for watching. Please give this video a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel, follow my page, and share this video. I love you guys. Bye. See you.